They called me Ruin, with the reverence of those who fear what cannot be tamed. Said I was too much, too loud, too bare, too burning, as if my sin was bleeding freely in a kingdom that crowns its liars. I did not splinter for their trembling hands. I fractured like cathedral glass, letting the dark seep in. Not hollow but vast, brimming with starless echoes that slice softer than screams. Their love was a chapel of silence, where devotion was offered only if I smothered the wolves in my chest. But I was never shaped for cages. My soul is forged of things that do not beg to be seen. Knife-edged truths, feral longing, the kind of shadow that remembers the fire. They wanted soft, and I was ash-stained teeth. A lullaby that ends in a scream. Now I drift where light forgets to fall, in glass too weary to reflect, in wind that smells of dust that settled where love never came. And when silence curdles, when calm peels back like skin, they will thirst for what does not lie and drink deep from the bitterness of me. Behind the lines. This poem is a raw and unflinching expression of defiance in the face of a world that demands silence, softness, and surrender from those it deems too much. It was written as a response to being called Ruin, not with shame, but with a quiet kind of pride, for the way ruin often holds more truth than the polished facades we're told to wear. I wrote it for those who have been made to feel like their intensity is a flaw, their grief too visible, their truth too sharp. It explores the tension between what is expected and what is real, the pressure to become palatable, to smother the wildness inside, in exchange for conditional love. The imagery of cathedral glass, chapel silence, and wolves in the chest speaks to a sacred kind of inner unrest, a longing that refuses to be buried just to belong. This is not the story of someone breaking down, but someone breaking open, becoming something vaster, darker, and more honest than those who once asked for their stillness could ever understand. The poem honours those who have lived through that silence, who have tasted the bitterness of being loved only on certain terms, and who have emerged unwilling to make themselves smaller for the comfort of others. It ends not in despair, but in power, a reminder that the truth, even when it stings, is often the only thing left that doesn't lie. It's for those who were called Ruin, but who now understand that ruin is simply the part of the story where something real begins.